35-0 with 21 pins. Harbison 41-4. And Dusty Rhodes been to the state tournament before, Doug. This is his his third trip. At 103, he came in 2 years ago, and last year he was third at 119.
Also at the 125 level in the 1A division, as you see Rhodes come in on a single leg, Dan Gabrielson of Belmont Clemmy is wrestling Ike Light of Lisbon. And Light is going for his third championship. Then in the AAA division, this is Jeff McGinnis' night. He's, some people think, one of the best wrestlers we've had in a while. 42-0 from City High, trying to win a state championship, and we'll watch that one because City High is trying to win a title. They need a match. They need a big win from McGinnis, and Proctor is against him. Cedar Rapids Prairie's Jason Proctor, 27-6, coached by Jim Kimball. But we're beginning with AA. According to our Iowa High School Athletic Association rotation system, and Dusty Rhodes in the green is wrestling Tom Harbison of Waterloo in the darker uniform, the blue, on the left. Front headlock for
Dusty Rhodes from Osage gets 2 points. Well, he hasn't called it yet. There he is.
Doesn't have it quite yet, does he? Well, now he does. 2-0. Referee here is Tim Fowler of Cedar Rapids.
You know, an interesting point here. 27 years ago, Al Baxter won the state championship for Morning Sun. One of his teammates, who was a state place winner, was Tom Harbison's dad, Tom Harbison, for Morning Sun also. So runs in the family. And
what is this Morning Sun business? All these people from Morning Sun here.
Well, you know, they had a good class come through, and it's just the tradition runs. You don't have to have a high school, I guess, to continue to love wrestling in that little town. That's like a lot of small towns in Iowa. I think small town wrestling in Iowa is something that Iowans can be proud of.
Well, if you're watching and you're wondering why I'm being such a smart guy here, it's because Tim Johnson also is from Morning Sun.
Well, I just tell him I'm from where Al Baxter's from.
2-1 in favor of Dusty Rhodes there on top. We have a minute 40 to go in the second period. 125-pound state championship match in the 2A division.
Talk about tradition. I don't think there's any finer than Osage.
No.
You know, my goodness.
Gerald Lehman. Oh, those people up there, I'll tell you.
They know how to wrestle. Talk about, they've done it for a long time, as long as anybody in the state, and as well as anybody. And this is what great wrestler from there, Dusty Rhodes, having himself a fine season.
Stop, center, no change.
Nothing happened there, so Tim Fowler will bring him back to the center from the out of bounds. 2-1 score in favor of Rhodes, who will start on top in this referee's position here with 1:11 to go. Second period. The assistant referee up there on the edge, you see in the left-hand corner of your screen, is Bob McNeil, one of the officials Hall of Fame earlier tonight.
Out of bounds, out of bounds, no change, okay.
Out of bounds again.
This is Wapello's first state championship in any sport that they've ever had in the school.
As a team.
As a team.
But they don't have a state individual champion yet tonight because Paul Wilkerson was upset. Well, I don't know if I'd say his opponent might say it wasn't an upset, but he was defeated after 86 straight wins by Titus.
Rhodes doing a nice job of right now he's throwing the half on Harbison there. He's doing a nice job of riding, keeping Harbison flat on the mat. Riding that near and far wrist, rotating back and forth. No, Harbison's been warned on the bottom.
Nope. 25 seconds to go in the first period. 125-pound double A. And there, second period, I'm sorry.
Watch your angle.
Still only 2-1. Still just 2-1. Time's going to run out here, and it does. In between periods here, in the 2A match, let's take a look at 1A. Here is Ike Light against Dan Gabrielson, and the score here is 4-4. Ike Light going for a 3-time championship. He's the man on the left, and it's 4-4. We'll keep track of it. They're going into the third period as well.
And there's McGinnis in the red.
That's McGinnis. in the red, and the score there is 11-3. Not surprising, McGinness undefeated in high school. In our main match, in the center there, it's Dusty Rhodes 3 and Harbison 1. Rhodes started in the third period down, and got out. Now Harbison needs 2 points somewhere with a minute and a half to go. Harbison in the blue on the left against Rhodes of Osage. 125 2A. Clock ticking.
Rhodes staying in the middle right there. Took a little shot there. Now Harbison's the one that's going to have to get on the attack here. He's the one that needs the points, and he's in on a single, but Rhodes does a nice job of hipping out.
Okay, stalemate. Green, you got to go to work. Offense on Green.
Tim Fowler sets him up again in the center. Referee Tim Fowler. It's a 2-point difference here. Rhodes is a takedown ahead of Tom Harbison on the left.
Harbison was 5th at 112 2 years ago, and was a qualifier last year. He has 20 pins this year, and Rhodes has 21. They both know how to put their opponents' backs to the mat.
Rhodes in the green. 40 seconds to go.
Harbison now pushing. Now,
Okay.
if Rhodes doesn't step forward, he's going to get warned for stalling himself. Harbison has a warning.
Work in.
He almost butted heads that time, and Rhodes
Has a single leg.
has the single leg in a good, solid position here with 25 seconds to go. He'd love to finish it. He didn't. He lost his position there. He lost his position, and Harbison's trying to take him down, and he did. With 13 seconds to go.
And he's trying to turn him right here with a Splado type thing situation.
6-5. We'll count it for you.
It's going to be sudden death.
3, 2, 1, and they're going to go sudden death.
You know, what's exciting about this is that the fans can see sudden death in action, because this is the way it should be.
We got 3.
Now, if they do, they have a 2-minute period, and whoever scores first wins.
In this replay right here, Harbison was able to use his length, get his hips in there, hook in with the legs, and get the 2 points.
Now let's go back to live action. 10 seconds to go. Harbison's heel pick was not quite there. Rhodes of Osage in this overtime, 3-3 against Harbison of Wapello. Low single by Rhodes. He tried to sit that twice, and he missed it, lost his position. And here's Harbison going for the takedown. What happened? Rhodes came up with it.
Yep, Harbison was in for a cradle. He's hipped on the hip, and Rhodes was able to capitalize it. Great match.
Let's go right here.
No caution there in that overtime. That was a big win for Dusty Rhodes over Tom Harbison of Wapello. An undefeated season and a victory at 125 pounds.
Look right here. Harbison, if he just slips around, would have had it, but Rhodes did a nice job of dumping down and keeping control and getting the 2 points. Nice win and an undefeated season for Dusty Rhodes from Osage.
And our first overtime here. Let's go to McGinness's match at the AAA. We have, well, actually that has just ended. The score 17-5 in favor of McGinness of Iowa City, still undefeated in high school, 43-0 this year. And Ike Light beat Dan Gabrielson, by the way, for his 3rd championship. The score there was 9-6, I believe. Let's get the awards now. 1A, 119.
Well, Doug, you were right. Ike Light, who was a champ last year at 112, repeated tonight, this time at 125 in Class A. Wasn't a cakewalk, though, with Dan Gabrielson of Belmont Clemmy. Light was behind 2-0 after the first period, tied at 4-4 after the second, and then the series of escapes and takedowns won 9-6 decision. Ike Light, the champ at 125 in Class A. Dick?
All right, Dean, Jeff McGinness of Iowa City High didn't get his 33rd pin this year, but no need. He wins 17-5, amassing 7 takedowns. There you see one of them, defeating Jason Proctor of Cedar Rapids Prairie. Once in a decade comes a wrestler with the skills of a Jeff McGinness, only a junior. He'll be back to go for 4 next year.
Third place, Mick Yelich, Belle Plaine. Runner-up, Dan Gabrielson, Belmont Clemmy. And the champion, 1A 125-pound champion from Lisbon, Ike Light.
Ike Light. Lights seem to be favor that top rung. There have been a lot of lights up high. State tournaments at Veterans Auditorium.
Well, in that particular family, there's been 8 state championships.
Coach Bruce Gast of Osage. 6th place, Nathan Snyder, Brooklyn BGM. 5th place, Steve Wilbur, Storm Lake. 4th place, Don Even, Wapsie Valley Fairbank. 3rd place, Brad Canoyer, Carson, Macedonia. Runner-up, Tom Harbison, Wapello. And the 2A 125-pound champion from Osage, Dusty Rhodes.
Happy young fellow, Dusty Rhodes, great wrestling town, Osage. That's at 125 2A. Photographers get a shot. Good snap there, and now up come the top 6 in this year's wrestling tournament at the 3A school size.
25-pound awards. Coach Brad Smith of Iowa City, City High. 6th place, Rob Martin, Cedar Rapids, Kennedy. 5th place, Jerry Vasey, Pleasant Valley. 4th place, Bay Bowie, Indianola. 3rd place, Joe Crum, Cedar Falls. Runner-up, Jason Proctor, Cedar Rapids Prairie. 125 3A champion from Iowa City, City High, Jeff McGinnis.
And with the potential of becoming a 4-time champion. And let's go to Dean Borg.